Good day. I read a very disturbing article this past week by Nicholas Kristof entitled, "People Are Hoping That Israel Nukes Us So We Get Rid of This Pain." He was writing, of course, about the pain of the people of Palestine. And what he did was share emails between he and a former colleague who was Palestinian and the overwhelming suffering that he and his family are experiencing, and the horrible feeling that it would be better to be nuked than to continue to bear such suffering and evil. The pain is so acute, he writes, that it would be better to be annihilated. People certainly have to experience pain at such a deep level that it would be better to die. But the horror that some people experience brings them to this kind of despair. I thought of this article this morning as I celebrated Mass and read the reading from Isaiah about a new heaven and a new earth, where there will no longer be an infant who lives only a few days or an old man who doesn't round out his days. And then the Psalm, where we said, "You have changed my mourning into dancing." There is a great deal of pain in our world. Lots of global pain, but also pain in personal lives through marital problems or divorce or sickness or dying, unemployment. And all of that pain is valid. And the challenge is not to lose hope. Pain can be so great that it would be easy to give up and despair. We must guard against giving up. We must guard against despair. Because grace is available, even though at times it doesn't seem so. We must first acknowledge the pain, realize that our feelings are valid and human, and then as much as we can, practice resurrection, practice Easter. Realize that Good Fridays move into Easter. And we all go through Good Friday experiences, but light always triumphs the darkness. I'm not trying to offer any pious or saccharine advice to the pain that so many people experience, just support and prayers. We survive together with God's help, the God who didn't take the pain away from his own Son, but graced him through it. So let us be in solidarity with the Palestinian people, urging governments to press for an end to this evil. Let us be in solidarity with all people in pain, struggling to practice resurrection, believing that the light will conquer the darkness, believing in a new heaven and a new earth. And let us do it together, because this is how it works if we do it together as a faith-filled people struggling to be graced by our God.